Last and better. Hi everyone, hope everyone's well. If you have a question, I'll come to you. Who are ready at the back? We'll kick off with John.
Hello. Can I just kick off by asking, do you find it's a little bit strange that you're playing the first game of the Champions League, the new format and competition, with all the glitz and glamour on a Thursday night?
Well, it's different. So here we are, playing on a Thursday night in Champions League, which is different, but really happy, motivated, very enthusiastic. First game, a really tough place to come. They built something amazing here, and it was a beautiful story what they achieved last season. But for us as well, it's a new season, and we really want to kick on the right way.
Does it give you a disadvantage though? Because, you know, it's quite out of the ordinary, isn't it, for Thursday? And then you're going to Man City for such a key game on Sunday. They're playing tonight at home. Does that affect?
Hopefully not. Hopefully we have so much energy for what happened on Sunday as well. It was great. We have recovered a few players, which is very important for us as well. And we play a competition that we absolutely love tomorrow. So we look at the positives.
Sam?
Hi, Mikel. I think the question that a lot of Arsenal fans want to know is there an update on Martin and how long he might be out for?
Yeah, after a recent scan, the scan showed there's got some damage, especially in one of the ligaments in the ankle. So we're going to miss him, yeah.
Can you give us a rough guideline?
I don't want to do that because I'm not a doctor, but yet it's something quite significant, so we're going to lose him for a while.
Months, not weeks?
Hopefully not months, but let's see.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Gary from Sky?
Hello. Hi.
We saw images of sorry, my team was collapsing as well. We saw images of the training. Is there anything that's changed? Players who trained who haven't travelled, or players we didn't see train who have travelled?
Ricardo, that he was able to train today, so he will be available. He's in the squad, and it's great news because, as we all know, we've been quite short the last few weeks.
You've got decisions to make, obviously, with a massive game coming up, and you're playing on a Thursday night away as opposed to a Wednesday night at home. Will you have to rest some players? Will you have to tweak your squad, use your squad a little bit?
No, we are in September. We have to put the players that we believe are the best to win tomorrow, and that's the most important and the only thing for us.
Isam?
Hi, Mikel.
Hi.
What is it about Arsenal and on the road? In 2024, especially in the Premier League, you guys haven't been beaten. It's a bit of a different story in Europe last season. But what is it about on the road that you guys do so well? Is there anything particular that you do before games at all?
Well, because if we want to be at the level that we want to be, we have to be really good on the road and at home, and there's not a choice. So we have to continue to be that consistent, get the results, especially get the performances that are going to get us the result. And in Europe, as you said, it's extremely tough. Like it's in the Premier League to win, but hopefully we can be more effective than we were last season, because especially in this competition, small margins define results, and we have to be really good at it.
Of the 5 away games in Europe, there were 3 defeats. What do you think are the nuances between playing away in England and in Europe?
Well, there are, but as well, obviously, you don't know the opponents that well, and then boxes become crucial. I think at this level, there are small details, small moments that defines the story of the competition and defines the story of a game. And in the Premier League, is a bit different. But in Europe, the teams are ruthless, and you better be at your best and be very, very effective.
Hi, Mikel. Just on a bit more on Odegaard, please. Obviously, it's a big miss for you, but are you confident that you've got the players to fill in for him while he's absent?
Yes, but we have to show that. Obviously, he's our captain. He's one of our biggest players, without a doubt. He's been one of the most consistent players in the last 2 or 3 seasons, and this is who it is. And our identity as well is very related to his way of playing and his way of behaving. We're going to have to deal with that, and that's a great test for the team as well, how capable we are to show maybe a different face and the fact that we have other players and other options that can be still very effective.
And in terms of last year's Champions League, how much do you think this team has learnt from their experiences of playing in the Champions League last year, and do you think you can take that into this campaign?
I hope so. That's the aim. It was a great campaign for us. We go to a place that we didn't as a club for 16 or 18 years, and we weren't satisfied and happy at all because we want more. So they showed that hunger. I think we have the ability, we have the quality certainly, and now we have to prove it.
Hi, Mikel. Just picking up on what Ed said, that was this team's first campaign of the Champions League together. Did it change your thinking at all, especially maybe the quarter-final against Bayern, on how you approach Europe?
I don't know if it's going to change, depending on the opponents, depending on the moment that we are in. We certainly learn certain lessons, certain aspects that we can do better. And as well, being very conscious that these are the top elite clubs in Europe, and they know how to play and they know how to compete games really, really well as well.
Jordan?
Hi, Mikel. You lost those 2 big away games against Porto and Bayern Munich as well. Do you think this team is now better equipped to deal with the pressure and those atmospheres of an away day? Because you'll get another one here tomorrow night as well.
Yeah, as I said, hopefully we have learned as well, and we can show that composure, but as well that determination and that belief that is very important in these stages, because tomorrow here we know what we are going to be facing, and it's going to be tough, but the team is ready and prepared.
Hi, Mikel. There's obviously a new format in this season's Champions League with 2 extra games, and you've spoken in the past about needing to protect the players when it comes to the fixture list. Do you think that's being done with these extra games? Do you think it's fair on the players, the demands that are being put on them with all these extra games?
Well, I think that the reason why we changed the format is obviously for all the football fans and all the people that love the sport, and to give a better product, more entertainment, and now we have to deliver it, especially the players have to deliver, so let's see how it goes.
Hi, Mikel. Have you been pleasantly surprised almost by how the players as a group have responded to kind of coming close last year and having a disappointment? How big of a test is it to start a new season with a lot of determination and resilience?
Yes, well, I think this team has always reacted that way, and the fact that obviously we weren't satisfied and we wanted more, and we knew that we could be there, and we have the level, and we lost a few things on the way that didn't allow us to be there. That has to be in the tummy, and a new season, new opportunity, and that's a beautiful thing about sports.
Just quickly about Bukayo Saka, who had a slight injury concern at Tottenham. Is he fine?
Yes, he's able to train today, and he completed most of the session, so he's available.
Ian?
Hi, Mikel. Just talking about your away form, you're yet to actually trail in any game in the Premier League away from home in 2024. What has changed, and when did you notice that change, and how can that benefit you in Europe?
Well, I noticed game by game, that the team is able to compete, to perform, and to actually get results in very, very difficult stadiums in a really consistent way, and winning matches in different ways, which I think is very important if you want to be consistent, especially play away from home. And now we have to put those learnings to the Champions League, as you said, and show tomorrow that we are capable of doing that.
Okay, I think we have questions from Italian media.
Yeah.
Buonasera, benvenuto Andrea Riscassi, Rai Sport, benvenuto in Italia.
Good evening, Coach. Gasparini said today that you don't know each other directly, but you appreciate your quality of football. And how do you rate the quality of football of Atalanta? It's a beautiful story he's done here for the club. I've got great admiration for him, for what he's done in Atalanta, but not just for them, but also all the other clubs that he's been coaching. It is an amazing experience. What he's done in the last season has been incredible. Let's see tomorrow. You mentioned Gasperini. You faced him when playing with Manchester City. It was a very tough game. It's always difficult with them. They are very used to play this way, and it's really difficult to adapt. In the last 3 or 4 seasons, the Premier League has changed a lot. And perhaps we learned something from them, and hopefully tomorrow is gonna go well. You won against what Atalanta team do you expect for tomorrow? It's an Italian team that plays with a very European style. I spoke to Georgia, and he knows the team very well. He can provide obviously insights and information, but I don't think they're going to change much. They've been playing great games against top clubs around Europe, and they always have the same style of football.
And I think finally we're going to go to Nick at the back. So Nick, you can have to shout. Give us a shout.
Hi. Thank you.
Here and Jorginho Calafiori, whether you've asked them to speak to the players to give them some
That's why you have to learn Italian. I just said that I spoke to both of them just to gather some information, because they know obviously the club really well. They both played here. They know a few of the players there, and it's always a very important information to have. Grazie. Buonasera a tutti.
Thank you.